Hello everybody, I am your DukeMuRL. Welcome back once again to Hard West. Now, after the last episode we ended up killing some devil guy, I'm not exactly sure, but we ended up, well, I ended up noticing a few things immediately after, and the main thing I noticed was this. What the hell? So this guy, Old Man Murray, started with only 4 HP. He is now up to 13. He has 8, and Warren has 8. So my question is, what the heck happened? And I ended up taking a look. All of his wounds went away, and he now has injuries that are actually boosting him. So abdomen puncture, some organs had to be removed, but that gives the other fella less to aim at. Plus 1 HP per turn. Gouged eye. The eye couldn't be saved, but it seems it was just holding your other eye back. Plus 4 sight, plus 1 damage, plus 1 max HP. And the only downside is -5 max luck. Lame leg. Your scars slow you down, but you make your dodging unpredictable. Plus 10 defense, -2 movement, and plus 1 max health. I call shenanigans on all of this. Cursed ammo, allegedly Horsemen of the Apocalypse standard issue, plus 2 damage, -25 max luck. I am very... well, my aim is at 80 when I have this on. It might be a better idea to just go ahead and keep this, because this thing does enough damage already. He has luck, but does he really have any abilities that give him luck? By the way, look at this. Missing brain part. The skull healed well. What was lost in intellect was made up in speed and luck. -4 sight, plus 2 movement, plus 1 max HP, and plus 10 max luck. I guess I'll be getting something along those lines. I already got gouged eye. Yeah, so getting hurt isn't even a bad thing in this game. Let's go ahead and take a look at our cards, take a look at what we now have to work with. We end up getting a 10 of hearts, golden bullet, fire bullet that shoots through everything and is sure to hit anything. Wow. I would say give that to Warren, but Warren's already has amazing accuracy as it is. He don't need that. 10 of spades, bounce bullets, it's the ricochet ability. Yay! Queen of diamonds, when not in direct sunlight, you become invisible. Okay. And then ace of diamonds. You somehow find the best guns in the world on dead enemies, but then you tend to lose them, so you get temporary guns off of enemies sometimes. So, I'm unsure what I want the hands to be like now, because right now we are rocking the 4 of a kind, but we could instead... I think we have enough cards to do 2 straights. Let me see what the bonuses of a straight is. So 10 Jack, Queen, and King. Wait, what? 10 Jack, Queen, King. High card. Oh. Ace. 1 HP per turn. Yeah, nah, right, I can just do that. Yeah, I like the idea of having a 4 of a kind a lot more. I don't know why it was doing a 2 pair for... or just a pair when I clearly had straight with the Joker. That might be something that need to be worked out. It's whatever. It's fine. Ah, no, whoops, I did that. There it is. 4 of a kind. We'll just go ahead and let him have that. So, 9 of clubs. We don't have another 9. We do have this Jack, Queen. Don't have a king. Wait, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Nope, that won't work. Nah, it's whatever. It's whatever. We'll... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and give these 2 items to him because I'm thinking we'll give him some extra damage, which will make him even more deadly. And let's give him a 2 pair, which will give him a bonus to defense. And then you can just have all of these other cards, which gives you the high card, so you have it. You at least have something going for you, which is nice. Yeah, that should do. That should do. And now you don't need the body armor anymore. We are giving you the cursed ammo. And this Lancaster pistol, what does it do? Fast, deadly, and reliable. The Lancaster is one of the newest weapons on the market. Allows 2 shots per turn. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll give that to... Listen, Old Man Murray is practically my new character. Like, his ability is just so much more useful. Of course, it might be better to give it to Warren instead. Actually, I will do that. Yeah, what's the aim on the... Well, no, guns don't have aim. Only people have aim. If guns had aim, that'd be broken. So, ammunition 4, damage 3, but he can fire twice per turn. So, I like the sound of that. Let's take a look around. Let's see what we can take. We aren't going for the Masked Man yet. I like to do all of the bonus crap first. There's the Fate Trader. Let's see. Let's go to this Hermit's hut. Let's see if he has anything special. The hut was filled with valuable items, gold and gems. Silent Joe the Hermit was clearly off his rocker, but had an eye for quality goods. He asked if you could spare anything. Well, we are trying to kill people, so we shoot the man and loot his hut. Filthy hoarder, you were doing him a favor. You took what you judged to be a fair amount of valuables. Yeah, I got some cash from it. Wow, okay. I mean, we killed him, and part of the objective is let's kill people, so pastures. Cowboys tended herds across the fertile land. The animals were owned by the masked man or one of his associates. The farm hands were just cheap labor, but their lives would still count towards your tally. Yep, decided to kill the horses and hang the cowboys. Let's do it. You rounded up the cowboys and tied them down. Then you killed the horses and hanged the farm hands on nearby trees. When you were finished, the landscape was peaceful again, just bathed in blood. The masked man would hear about what you had done. As the ban on your head increased, people in the area wanted less and less to do with you. The shop owners raised prices 10%, hoping you'd take your business elsewhere. Ah, jerks. I hope they know that I'm going to be pissed about that. Let's go to the big tree. This was the tree the natives had been talking about. If you had the right tools, you could cut it down. Ah, so we need tools. Where should I find those? Probably not at the gunsmith shop. Probably not there. Let's go Hope. Maybe there's something there. Rumor had it the whole town died of plague in a single week. With the sickness in the air and the bodies on the ground, no one dared to loot the place. Best thing about the undead, it gives you an iron stomach. You loot the husk of a town. Let's burn the place down and search the remains. Why not? Well, yeah, better safe than sorry. Found some valuables in the ash. Suddenly, an old hag approached, squawking like a preacher. She said the city was a grave, but not all citizens were buried in it. 7 men were buried in the forest. 6 decent folk and 1 thief buried with his loot. She said if you dug up the thief's grave, you'd be rich beyond measure. Touch the wrong grave, though, and you'd be cursed. Bad luck would haunt you. Sickness would crush your bones, and spirits would follow you forever. She vanished, leaving you alone with a memorial marker. Only part of the memorial was legible. All you could make out was Stephen Teague, a hard-working farmer. Romney Tate, a fair judge. Tony Sullivan, a magnificent cook. Donovan Burns, a brave miner. Sam Courtney, the finest blacksmith. Okay, so there's 2 people that are not listed, and one of them must be the thief. So, I have 4 places to choose from. Oh, nope, there's more. Okay, This grave was poor as could be, though the meadow flowers around it meant he'd been loved. You weren't sure why, but you had a feeling this was the grave of a farmer. Okay, then that's probably not it. The grave was dirty and foul, filled with broken bottles and other debris. I don't know, hold on. Broken bottles and debris. So we found the hardworking miner. There's the broken bottles and debris. Abandoned grave. Here lies Sam Courtney, a skilled, unreadable. Sam had been found stabbed to death in his house with no indication of struggle. The investigation discovered that he'd been testing his new stab-proof jacket. Okay, new stab-proof jacket. So he was probably the blacksmith, if I had to guess. This one? Someone had tried to dig this grave up, but left in a hurry. A note was nailed to the cross. Seeking this man's lawful heir, contact me. Romney Tate. So his last name is Tate. Is there... Yes, there's a person... Okay, so that's... Oh, that actually might be it. Because that's a note left by Romney Tate, correct? So that would mean that he's trying, and he's lawful, which means that he's going to try and find the person's lawful heir, because that's what a lawful person would do, right? So the grave was covered in fresh moss. A pristine green carpet flecked the morning dew. The only readable part of the epitaph was a fine merchant. So yeah, there's a fine merchant. Wait, fine merchant. There is no fine merchant here. So that could be one of the missing people. Pinkerton grave. This was a burial site, but not what you call a proper grave. Now, you might think that that is the grave. However... Hold on, let's take another look at this one. Tried to dig it up, but left in a hurry. A note was nailed to the cross. Seeking this man's lawful heir, contact me. Romney Tate. I'm willing to guess it's that one. Let's take a look at the lonely grave just to make sure. This grave bore just a simple cross and did not appear well tended. A name was carved into it. Baron Brygo. Baron Brygo. Was that one of the people? No. Man, so that one's a possibility, but you see, you would... Hardworking farmer, fair judge, magnificent cook, brave miner, finest blacksmith. Blacksmith was stabbed to death. The farmer is right there. Fair judge tried to dig up that grave. Magnificent cook, brave miner. Actually, the brave miner could be on his own, because it is well known that miners could easily die. I need to sit up. So, what the abandoned grave say? Sam Courtney. Wait. Yeah, Sam Courtney. So, blacksmith, farmer. Either that one or that one is going to be the miner. So, fair judge tried to dig up that one, then left. Fine merchant is right there, but there is no fine merchant. But that means that that is the sixth person who is not on that. So, It's not a proper grave. But could very well be the... That could very well be the lawyer. You know what? I'm going to say that the cracked grave is the person. Try to dig up the grave up, but left in a hurry. A note was nailed to the cross. Seeking this man's lawful heir. Contact me, Romney Tate. Let's do it. You dug up a thick-boned skeleton. By all appearances, a cook. There was something stashed here. Maybe it's still edible. Spine fracture. Spine fracture. Ah. So that was the cook. Okay, which means that the other person is either in the lonely grave, probably not the grimy grave, and possibly the Pinkerton grave. So I'm going to check these two out. Let's suffer all of the injuries. As expected, there was no fine clothes, gold, and valuables here, but you did find a derringer. To your surprise, you also found a card saying Romney Tate Judge. Yep. Now infected with venom. Oh no. Ah. As I said, that was probably... Okay, let's go to the lonely grave. Maybe... Yep, this would have to be him. There was nothing there apart from the skeleton. You figured this must be the spot. As you dug deeper, your shovel thudded on a wooden chest. The thief's loot was yours. Oh, we got the King of Clubs. Awesome. That means we can have a 5 of a kind. Terror. Nearby enemies panic. Yeah, +2 damage. We lose that sight, but +2 damage, I like. Got the Aces in a Hole achievement. Nice. Okay. Right. Where should we go next? There's the homestead. There's Aspirition. Or Aspiriton. We robbed the bank. Maybe. Let's go to the homestead first. And unfortunately, this is not going to be an episode where there's fighting. I'm sorry about that. It looks like the masked man was away. There were few clues, but you could still loot his house. If you focus on the valuables, you knew the servants would get a chance to run. If you focus on servants, some would grab whatever they could and run off. Burn down the house with everything and everyone in it? I don't see why not. You circled the house, barring the exits and smashing every oil lamp you found. Undetected, you lit a cigarette, enjoying the tickle of smoke through the holes in your face. When it dwindled, you flicked it, a tiny coal arcing through pitch. A moment later, the house was bright with merry flames. The screams of those being burned alive filled the night with symphony, occasionally interrupted by suicidal gunshots. Taking the easy way out. The reward on your head attracted bounty hunters from far-off places. Let them. It was their funeral. Still, anytime you went anywhere now, it seemed there were more enemies to contend with.
You began to make quite a name for yourself.
Yeah, we've killed 76 people and have a large bounty on our head. I like it. Prospectors in the area had teamed up with the masked man to form the Southwest Mining Company. You could collapse just the entrance for an immediate short-term effect, or you could blow it up top to bottom and put it out of commission forever. That would take longer and there would be far greater risk of injury. Can I kill the miners? Well, I'm stuck in this one, aren't I? Well, let's just blow up the entire mine. Why not? You were injured in the explosion, but it was worth it. The mine was completely destroyed. The masked man would be furious when he heard about this. Let's go to the old sawmill now. The old sawmill was no longer in use. Its tall buildings fallen into wobbly disrepair. There would be lumberjack tools inside, but you didn't know if you should press your luck. Yeah. Oh, my luck changed by -50. You were successful in retrieving the tools, but it felt like your luck was running out. Oh, it's only... okay. It's not my maximum luck, so that's cool. Let's go to the big tree. And let's cut it down. You sawed until your hands were covered in blisters. Finally, in the center of the tree, you found a set of human bones. You took them to the natives, who made a powerful charm from unlucky man's bones. Our gold amount is 666. That is good. Random bones on a string that somebody put too much faith in. But our ocular provides 10 aim and foresight. I don't see why we should betray that just for nothing. Okay, so let's see. Let's go buy some. Let's go buy some stuff. Well, let's go to the Indian camp. Do they have? I need healing. Please. Shaman Chana using a mix of herbs and oils affected a cure. Can we trade anything? Do they have anything I even want? I don't think they do. Yeah, no, I'm pretty set. So, got rid of all of his injuries. He's now back to normal, so it's as if nothing ever happened. You guys have anything? They have snuff. Snuff is cool, right? Chain revolver? Oh, that's cool. But not what I'm looking for. Old man Murray looked like he was drinking to forget. While you were checking the inn out, he just sat in the back drowning glass after glass of the worst poison they had, muttering about someone named Roberta. And then it's like you helped him out, but I don't think we actually did. He's inebriated. That's cool. So every time you go to the inn, he gets inebriated. That's a lot of fun. Here, let's take a look at the gunsmith, and then we're going to end the episode, okay? Oh, Darius Gunsmith Shop? Alright, whatever. Anything that... No? I mean, revolver rifle's kind of cool, but not what I'm looking for. Volcano pistol could be worth it, actually. Because that does a lot of damage. But it doesn't allow me to shoot twice per turn. I might just get it just for Brendan Scott. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, because that Douglas Duster special ain't really worth it. And then, what to give him? Here's a bone amulet. That make you happy? And a deadly derringer. That also make you happy? I want the rest in cash. There you go. Got a volcano pistol. Let's go ahead and give that to Brandon. There you go, buddy. Okay, and I think that'll cover it for this episode. Sorry there was no kill it. Well, we did kill people, but sorry we didn't actually go into the whole turn-based killing people. But hey, in the next episode, we're gonna rob this bank. How's that sound? That make y'all happy? I hope it does. Well, thank you all so much for watching. As usual, click the subscribe button down below to do your own thing. I don't care. The like and dislike buttons are there for your amusement. And tell your friends about me. I greatly appreciate it. This is non-negotiable. You have to tell them. So, tell your friends about me. And as usual, have a wonderful day. Bye.